again, good morning to all of us. Now, we proceed to the curriculum development process and models. When we say process, di ba, given na yung proseso ng paggawa ng curriculum. So, process, curriculum development is a dynamic process involving many different people and procedures. Development can note changes, which is systematic. So, tama nga dito na yung process ng curriculum is like to plan, like updating a lesson plan to help students to learn and to improve. That may involve many people like the student, administrator, and so on. And a change for the better means alteration, modification, or improvement of existing conditions to produce positive changes. Development should be purposeful, planned, and progressive. So dito is yung the changes should be planned and to aim to helping students to be succeed. And next is usually it is linear and follows a logical step-by-step fashion involving the following steps. First is curriculum planning. So dito is kailangan mo siyang iplano ng maayos that involves the school vision, mission, and goals. It is also includes the philosophy or strong education belief or school. So here, we need to think the school was or the goals of school to the learner or the students, and what is the purpose or the meaning of school in our students or learning. Next is curriculum designing. When we say curriculum designing, what do you think about it, Dylan? Curriculum designing. So for me, so next step is the curriculum designing. When we say curriculum designing, what do you think, Dylan?
So, for me, curriculum designing, ito po yung way kung paano sila gumagawa ng curriculum. Nakabase dito or may nakalaman dito yung mga content na kailangan sa isang buong pag-aaralan ng student and the teacher
So here is curriculum designing. We have the 1W and 2A. First is to what to teach, which means the content or your lesson. And second is how to teach it. Kumbaga dito sa unang how is kung paano mo nga ba i-deliver yung content mo. And the third is to how to measure if the students learn or how to measure if your students or your learner is learn. Example dito is yung assessment test or surveys. Next is the curriculum implementing. When we say curriculum implementing is putting into an action. So here is on how you deliver na. Kumbaga dito sa classroom kung paano mo nga ba i-deliver yung nasa curriculum or like in your lesson plan on how you deliver yung content. Or they follow the plan they created and guide students through the learning process. The goal is help students to achieve the objectives and outcomes. And next is the curriculum evaluating. So, yung last na step is the curriculum evaluating. So here, alam naman natin na kapag evaluating is evaluating is the outcomes of objectives that needs of your students. 4. Organization of learning experience. So, dito yung pag-organize ng iyong goals if ma-achieve ba or hindi. Number 5, selection of learning experience. So, here parang good lang sa number 3 na kung saan pagpili ng mga parang good lang sa number 3 na kung saan pag-select ng content based on your study. Number 6, determination of what to evaluate and the means of doing it. So here, kumbaga dito yung dito is yung pag-choose ng mga methods or tools for evaluation, and yung means of doing it, like example, is yung test, surveys, observations, and feedback. And the third one is Galinsey, Lord, and Williams Alexander Curriculum Model. So here, meron silang apat. Number 1 is the goals, objectives, and doings. So here yung